Good morning, students. Today we are going to start a new poem. The name of the poem is A Green Cornfield. It is written by Christina Georgina Rossetti. Now, in this poem, the poet wants us or you to think that a bird is a normal part of our environment, or is it a beautiful aspect of nature, or it is an environmental concern, or a source of inspiration, or is it a nonsense, or any other specific reason. In this poem, the poet has shared his thoughts, his imagination when he is standing in a green cornfield. Let us see what happens next. Now, a lark. First, I will tell you the meaning of lark. Lark is a specific kind of bird which is known for its song. It sings while flying in the sky. Skylark and lark is the same meaning. Now, the earth, we will start reciting the poem. The earth was green, the sky was blue. I saw and heard the sunny morn. A skylark hang between the two, a singing speck above the corn. A stage below it in gay accord, white butterflies danced on the wing, and still the singing skylark soared, and silence sank and soared to sing. Now the cornfield stressed a tender green to right and left beside my walks. I knew he had a nest unseen somewhere among the million stalks, and as I pushed to hear his sorry as I paused to hear his song, while swift the sunny moments slid, perhaps his mate sat listening long and listened longer than I did. Now I'm going to explain you this poem. Wait for a second. So, when you will observe the poem, you will find that this one and this one is rhyming. The last sound, what is rhyme? Rhyme is the repetition of the same sound at the end of a word. So this is rhyme. Blue and two is rhyming. Morn and corn is rhyming. Accord and sword is rhyming. Wing and sing is rhyming. In the same way, green and morn is rhyming. So walks rhymes with stalks, and unseen last sound is rhyming with green, or you can say with corn. Song, it is rhyming with this one. Look at here. Wing and G sound is rhyming. Sing. Now sled, it is rhyming with what? Look here. D sound, sword, or you can say accord. And NG long sound is rhyming with song. I did. D sound is rhyming with sled. D. So this is the rhyming scheme. The rhyming scheme is A B A B C D C D. Wait for a second. C D C D. Now N sound, again it is rhyming with B. Wait for a second. B E B E B E. Now NG sound. NG sound is here in C C C D. So C D C D. This is the rhyming scheme of this poem. Now I am going to explain you this poem. Now In this poem, the poet is exploring her love for nature and surroundings. In this poem, the poet wants us to think about the nature and its surrounding. And the color green, which is of Cornfield, symbolizes positivity, brightness, and peace. Wait for a second. So now the poet recalls, or the poet remembers a morning she had spent in a green cornfield, listening to the beautiful song of the skylark. She's telling us the moment when she was standing in the sunny morning and she was listening to the beautiful song of the skylark. She remembers the skylark was flying so high in the sky that it seemed to be a tiny spot that hung between the green earth and the bright blue sky. So, a skylark is traditionally associated with joy and springtime. Below the skylark, the butterflies were cheerfully dancing. Everywhere the poet looked, she could see a vibrant green color. The word stressed, the word stressed help us to imagine a wide and grand field. So the word stressed is referring a wide and grand field of corn. Now, letting her imagination go wild, she is exploring. She wants to explore, and she wants to share her thoughts more and more. So she says that she comes to a conclusion that the skylark had a nest somewhere among the billion corn stalks, or stalks. The meaning of stalk is branches, the main stem of the plant. So the poet is saying that she had come to a conclusion that the skylark had a nest somewhere among the million corn stalk. Now the poet further says that she is interested in listening to the skylark sing song, and she was interested that the skylark soar high in the sky and hear its song. She was so engrossed that she had lost track of time. She was so busy in listening the song of skylark that she had lost the track of time. She imagined that perhaps the skylark had a mate who sat longer than her and listened to the skylark's song. So this was the explanation. So I am again repeating the same. Look, in this poem, the poet is trying to explore the nature, her love for nature. In this poem, she is mentioning about a skylark who is flying in the sky, and he sings while flying in the sky. And when it goes high, so high, it looks like a tiny spot between the green earth and sky. Then further she says that she had came to a conclusion that somewhere that skylark had nest among the million stalks, and she is so busy in listening his song that she forgot the time, and she also thinks that perhaps his mate or his companion would also have sorry perhaps his companion was also sitting with him and listening his song. I think the explanation part is clear. Now, the moral of the poem is it is easy to lose oneself in the beauty of nature. Again, the same thing that the poet wants us to feel or to think about the beauty of nature. Now, about the poet, Christina Georgina Rossetti was born on 1830. She died on 1894. She was an English poet who wrote devotional, romantic, and children's poems, and some of her best poems are Goblin Market, Remember, and In the Bleak Midwinter. Go through it. If you have any problem, comment us on Google Classroom. Thank you and have a good day.